Evening, folks. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and I'm back down here at the Pathfinder Outdoor Classroom to introduce you to a new product coming to our website this week. We're calling it the Canteen Trail Filter. This filter system is based on the U.S. 1-quart canteen. However, this canteen is special in several ways. Number one, it is a collapsible 1-quart canteen. Now, they made a few of these in the military for a short run, and you can get a hold of them. I've shown them in videos past in my surplus you should get a hold of. However, this is a brand new canteen that is also collapsible. And it needs to be collapsible because the cap has a 0.01 micron fiber filter in it. And this filter allows it to filter out all things like cryptosporidium, giardia, heavy metals, things of that nature. It will not take out viruses. It will take care of bacteria, protozoa, all the nasties that are normal in eastern woodlands. This thing will take care of. You have a filter that's attached to this cap that goes in this canteen. And then you can, at that point, pop the top on this thing. And you can do one of two things. You can either squeeze it and drink right from it, or you can filter water through it as a dirty bladder into some type of clean container like the Pathfinder canteen. This is a perfect companion for a canteen set that you're carrying, because if you have this canteen and a cup and the stainless steel canteen and a cup, you've got a very, very complete water disinfection and cooking system that if you can't boil the water for some reason, you can surely filter the water through this filter. Now, there's also one huge benefit to this filter that goes way beyond the fact that it can be used with a 1-quart canteen. And that is that this is a standard U.S. canteen cap. That means it fits the 2-quart canteen as well. So now I can carry the 2-quart canteen as a secondary source of water and bladder. And it can either be used as a dirty bladder that I'm going to squeeze water out of and to fill up my canteen, or 2 canteens, or I can use it to drink straight from as well if I want to. But instead of having to carry some kind of dedicated dirty water bladder that I can't necessarily drink directly from without plugging something else into it, I already have a filter in the container that is used to drink straight out of. And that's very advantageous, okay? So now you don't need any fancy connectors, anything that's 3D printed of any kind, to drink straight from your military canteen. Of course, it has to be this military canteen because it's collapsible. It can't be the hard shell military canteen. And you can drink directly from this canteen or a 2-quart canteen with this system. So again, it's a 0.01 micron filter, which means it takes out cryptosporidium, it takes out giardia, it takes out heavy metals. The things that you would worry about here in the eastern woodlands, this will take care of. Along the Appalachian Trail, places like that, this filter would be fine because it's really no different than a Sawyer-style filter, a platypus-style filter. They're all a fiber filter. They're not charcoal-based filters. So will it filter out as much as a Grail? It will not. Will it filter out as much as a Sawyer or a Life Straw or a platypus? It absolutely will. So if you're relying on one of those 3 filter systems, this one is very compatible to that, or comparable to that. How long does it last? That's a big question, right? This filter lasts for 1,000 canteen fills. That's 250 gallons-ish per filter. Now, when you buy this system, this filter is prepackaged by itself in a foil-style package. And it's just a screw-in filter. And this cap is specifically designed for this filter. So it has an area for that filter to screw into, as well as a red gasket in there to seal off the canteen. And you just screw it in, take it out of the package, screw it in, and you can fill up your canteen at a water source. Just leave this hanging out to the side. It's not a problem. If you get this thing dirty, it doesn't matter because the water's going to go through it. So if it gets in dirty water, that doesn't matter, right? Put that thing back on, pop the top, and you're ready to either drink or fill up from a water source, refill the canteen, and go. Lots of advantage to this. Now let's talk about a couple things like what it costs and how we're going to sell it. All right, stay with me. All right, so let's talk about how we're going to sell these kits. All right, The most simplistic kits is going to be the canteen, filter, and the cap that all work together. That kit will be $31.99. Again, that filter will filter 1,000 canteens, or about 250 gallons. All right. We're also going to sell just the canteen cap and filter by itself. So if you already have a 2-quart military canteen, you can attach it to your 2-quart military canteen and use that for your dirty bladder, or for a spare 2-liter bladder for drinking water, because you can drink directly from it. That kit is $19.99. That's just the cap itself and the filter, all right? We're going to offer a couple other kits that I don't know the MSRPs of yet. I'll try to put them in the description box. But there'll also be a kit that you can buy the canteen, cap, and filter with our canteen accessory kit, which includes a lid, the stove, and the canteen cup, so that you have this system when you're done, and you have a lid. You can put that in a normal canteen pouch. And we also sell the Rothco canteen pouches on our website that this kit will fit into just fine. It fits into the Molly 2 surplus kit just fine as well, just like our canteen does, okay? This canteen fits our canteen cup like a glove, like it was meant for it. It's a perfect fit, okay? So if you've got one of our canteens already, you've got a cover for that, maybe all you need is this. But if you want a complete cook system and you've got a batwing handle cup, you can get the L bracket cup, the stove, and the lid, and this system together, which again, I'll put the MSRP of that down below when I release the video. There's also going to be a kit that involves a canteen cap and filter and a 2-quart canteen and cup. So you'll be able to buy that full kit as well, if that's what you choose to do, so that you can use that with your metal canteen set you may already have. That's Pathfinder as well. All of this works together, and that's the beauty of this thing right here. That is the whole beauty in the system. I love things that are multifunctional. Not only can I drink from this container because the water's being filtered with no add-ons or anything else, I can also use this as a dirty water bladder to fill up something else very, very quickly and easily. Or I can attach this lid to a 2-quart canteen to have a larger bladder to either carry dirty water in and drink from, or use it at the creek to go ahead and fill up my canteen with clean water, or my water bottle for that matter with clean water, and then fill it up again, and I have 2 more quarts of water that I can drink straight from, or I can use it to put into a clean container if that's my choice, and then just keep refilling this thing at the creek. It works lots and lots of different ways in conjunction with each other. That's what I love about this system. Again, this thing will release on our website this week. It's probably going to be Thursday or Friday. I'll keep you up to date on that as best I can on the community page of my YouTube channel. Once this video goes live, I'll have the price of the other kits if possible, as well as the prices we talked about in this, and the specs will be overlaid on this video for this filter so that you can see them directly from the manufacturer. Guys, I appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for school, for family, and for business. For all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends, and I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, guys. Thanks.